Hello everybody and welcome back to All the Mods 7 to the Sky. As you can see behind me, we get into hostile neural networks, which is pretty much digital mob farms. We get ourselves ghasts, phantoms, withers, and every type of animal, so I hope you enjoy. Okay, so today we are going to be continuing with our mob farms, and now we're going to be making ourselves a hostile neural network setup. Because this thing isn't providing every mob that can spawn. Yes, it's providing quite a lot of them. As you can see, we have tons of resources, but there's a couple of mobs that this thing isn't spawning for us. And that is like phantoms, ghasts. As speaking of phantoms, here's one. We'll get to those now in a second. But yeah, so phantoms. Phantom membrane is probably used for some stuff in here. I actually don't know. Let me actually see. It's used for making Munbit's power dust or whatever that's called. It's used for making different things from dark utilities, repairing elytras, potions, intangible, some sort of flasks from blood magic. Yeah, there's a few things that it does in here. So I want to set up a farm of phantoms, ghasts, withers, and if possible, maybe every single animal. So just for the time being, chickens, pigs, cows, and sheep. So that's what we're going to plan to do now today. There's other things we want to do now as well, and that is upgrade this guy here to a wither skeleton spawner. As you might have noticed, I did expand the platform a tiny bit. We're going to put our hostile neural networks across the back wall right here. And then we're going to put a couple more spawners eventually as we keep gathering different mobs. But for now, I want to set up a wither skeleton spawner. Because once we get a wither skeleton spawner going, we'll be able to summon ourselves a wither. And I want to set up like the same thing with the data module. I want to set up a wither one. And then the wither, eventually over time, will start generating us stars. And we're going to have a bunch of these guys now spawning here. So to not waste them, let's actually start by making ourselves our first module framework. Now, I just killed them too, so I'm going to have to wait for another few to spawn. But if I just make myself a bunch of these things here, how many can I craft? Oh, they don't stack. Okay. So I'm just going to make myself 4 for now. Actually, no, I want every mob, so... how many is that? 8? Yeah, 8 should be enough for now. So we just want to capture ourselves 1 phantom, and then we need to kill 6 of them to fill this guy up. If we hold shift over the data module here, you can see data collected 0 out of 6, and if you don't have 6, it's faulty. You need a basic tier 1 just to get it going. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. I just need to wait for a few more phantoms to spawn. Now, there's 2 ways we can get wither skeleton spawn eggs for this guy. One is we can just go kill a bunch of them with our axe here because we have capturing 1 and hope that they drop a spawn egg. 2 is we can use mob grinding utilities, use a mob swap to collect their DNA, mix it with whatever thing makes this thing, memory essence and wheat seeds, and that will make GM chicken feed. You feed that to a chicken and boom, he'll explode into a spawn egg. That's probably the way we're going to do it. And okay, here we go. We got some phantoms. So we just need to right click a phantom and now just move out of the way of them because they're just going to be all over the place. So just stand over here for just a second. Now, to actually level this guy up, we need to make what's called a deep learner. So a deep learner is made like that, and then we're just going to open it and put our phantom module in here. Now we can hold this in our offhand, and then quickly here kill the phantoms that are coming down. As you can see now, 5 remaining, 4 remaining, and then 3 remaining. So yeah, if we can manage to kill all of those guys, we'll be able to level this guy up to basic. Now, I did look at like a quick tutorial on how this mod works because I haven't really used this mod before. It's kind of new to me. I know I've definitely used it in the past, but that was the old version of it and it didn't have all this kind of stuff. But as far as I'm aware, if you level this guy up here to basic, so you can see we have a faulty one at the moment. Once you upgrade this guy here, I think this guy will slowly, eventually just keep upgrading himself over and over and over again until he becomes self-aware, which is the highest tier this thing can go to. And yeah, I think he will just keep leveling himself up after every simulation, and we'll make ourselves a simulation chamber now in a bit, because we'll have to set up a setup right here just to know exactly what we're doing. Okay, we got 4 phantoms here. Just use our magnet, and there we go. So now this guy here is basic module. So now, annoying little beasts. I thought that said the other word. Annoying little bah. I thought that's what it said. I just read it quickly. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, that would have been hilarious if it actually said that. But yeah, now that he is basic, it means now I can just put him into a simulation chamber and he will start running the simulation and producing drops from him. And then we'll put those drops into a loot fabricator to actually get out the mob drops from that mob. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I want to get ghasts, chickens, pigs, cows, and sheep, and I also want to get a wither. So let's begin by making ourselves our first thing, which is just get that wither skeleton spawner going. I already have the mob drops and everything ready to go into the drawers here. So all I need to do is make ourselves a mob swab. I'm probably going to grab maybe 2 of them in case there's any extra mobs in the nether I want to collect, maybe like magma cubes or something. And then I want to make myself, hold on to this guy, because we're also going to have to go find a ghast now as well. And then GM chicken feed I can make when I come back. My flight literally just ran out. But we're going to turn on our jetpack now. We're going to head into the nether, go to a fortress, right click a wither skeletons with this mob swab. Alright, here we are. I think there's one this direction. Yeah, this one right here. So we just want a wither skeleton, which is this guy right here. Just click you and now fly away. Wow, a lot of these guys awoken here. What are you exactly? You're just a piglin. I don't necessarily need a piglin. I don't need... Oh, there's a chest in here. Have I looted this chest? No, I haven't. Oh, cool. Or a chest in here. Yeah, there's probably a load of chests in these places that I haven't looted at all. That's kind of cool. We got some... Oh. Okay, we got a vortex cannon, which is nice. Yeah, you know what? Let's just collect some DNA of a magma cube and leave it at that. I don't think there's anything else here we need, so I'm going to fly around for a bit until I find a ghast, and then once we find a ghast, we'll be able to continue on our quest here now. So we need to go to like a soul sand valley. Does anything here say soul sand valley? Even a nether waste might actually work. Crimson forest, nether waste, warped forest, crimson forest, basalt deltas. Wait. Basalt delta, nether waste, nether waste. Okay, I don't know. I'm just going to fly around for a bit because they might just spawn randomly on top of the fortresses. So I'll be back once I have found a ghast. Okay, actually, we're in a soul sand valley right here. So the smart thing to do probably would be to make a big platform, because then that would give it the highest chance to spawn. Because I don't think it's going to spawn on these things in this entire fortress because it is quite of a small area. Oh my god, these guys just keep spawning. Okay, I'm just going to hover underneath here just for a second so nothing can attack me. And we're just going to grab out a ton of cobblestone here. And we're just going to make ourselves a really big platform. And we can put the mob swabs away for a moment because they're just not needed at the moment. So we just grab out a couple stacks of cobblestone here and just get ourselves a builder's wand. And then I just build myself a little bit of a platform just off the end of this guy here. Something about that big should do. And then we'll just need to go this direction with our builder's wand to make it a wide platform. And boom, yep, ghasts are already spawning, so that's perfect. We're already out of cobblestone. Alright, so all we have to do now is just right click one of these guys here and then kill 6 of them after we put it inside our deep learner. Okay, hang on, they're going to be flying everywhere. Put them in there, and now we need to put this in an offhand just so we can see. And now we just need to go flying around and kill a bunch of them. I need to kill 2 more. There's 1, and damn, I shouldn't have killed that first one without putting it into my data module. Maybe if I fly away for a second, it might get rid of the mobs because that platform is oversaturated with mobs now, so ghasts won't be able to spawn. So if I fly back to it now, they should be able to spawn because there'd be nothing on that platform because everything would have despawned. Yep, there we go. And boom. To help it along, we might as well kill a few more ghasts just in if any spawn. No? Okay. So we're kind of done here in the nether. We don't need to come back. So let's fly back home, make ourselves a wither skeleton spawn egg, and start setting up our loot fabricator and simulation chambers. Every time I come back through this portal and I hear slimes, I keep thinking, oh no, is my island overrun or something? Did the spawner break? No, they're just in there. Right, so what we can do is take that out for now, and we'll run over and do all the animals. And you know what, we'll grab the animals now. We'll have to probably go into the Twilight to find them and kill them so we can actually fill this guy up. But just for now, this will work. And I don't know if I really do need chickens or any of these animals, but for now, why not? Okay, so this is how we're going to do it. What I need to do is grab ourselves out a bunch of... I just need 1 GM chicken feed, which is going to be a bucket of XP. So 1 bucket. Put those away, and wow, this guy is already pretty much full. I just set this up before recording, and it was pretty much empty. This thing is incredibly fast. okay, I might need to come up with a different solution of experience, or to stick a trash can on the back of it, because this is way too much. Might as well take out 16 buckets of experience. You never know when you need them. Okay, so then 1 GM chicken feed, and that is going to be the wither skeleton DNA, which is exactly what we want. The other one is the magma cube, which we don't need at the moment, but for now it's fine. Oh yeah, we want to turn off our jetpack. Just to be on the safe side, I don't know if this will actually count as a chicken kill, but we'll put the chicken in here anyway. We'll do these 4 now as well. But let's see now. If I actually right-click a chicken while holding this guy, will it count as a kill? Let's see. No. But there we go. And happy birthday or something. But there we go. Now we have ourselves a wither skeleton spawn egg. Come back all the way over here. And all we have to do is break this open. And right-click the spawner with it. Perfect. And then we can just turn it on. And give it a second. Boom. And I've already added a soul lantern and some wool onto it to make it silent. And also ignore light levels because I have a torch in there just to be able to see inside. I can't put a torch in here because the cursed earth will stop working, or the dreadful dirt. I would love to have a torch in here, but unfortunately I can't. But yeah, I can have it in here, so it looks cool. So what that's doing right now is generating us up a ton of mob drops. So we're getting tons of wither skeleton skulls, as you can see, because we have 10 beheading upgrades in there. We have 104 fragments, so that will turn into more skulls. I probably could put that in a compacting drawer to make more skulls if I really wanted to, but whatever. Now, I think there's also necrotic bones that I didn't add to this thing here, so that's also going to fill up as well. Yeah, there we go. Right, so let's actually get to work now on making ourselves our simulation chambers and all that. So it's kind of complicated to set this up because I hate building on skyblock islands because you're very limited on space depending on how big of an area you do build. I'd love to put this in a room, but I don't have a room for it. So we're going to have to put it along here, but trying to run cables and everything to it now is also going to be an issue. So we're going to try our best now to figure out how to do this. So let's make ourselves a bunch of simulation chambers. So we're going to have 4 for animals. We have 2 for these guys. And you know what? We might as well just make all like 8. Why not? And then we're just going to make ourselves 8 loot fabricators. So 1... Do they stack? Oh, they do. Okay, perfect. I don't need to separate them all out. Alright, there we go. So the way I want this to run is I want to grab a pipe. Okay, and then the pipes are going to go underneath the ground right here, wherever I hook it up. And they're going to connect to the pipe and then store all the mob drops in this array of drawers. So let's start off by, because I'm also going to encase this thing here with like a stone frame or whatever. So let's start off by putting it here. So we're just going to run a few item pipes along like that. These item pipes are going to be hidden by ramps and stuff. So we'll put 1 loot fabricator here. We're going to skip 1, put 2 like that, skip 1, and then 2. Is it 2 every time? Yeah, it's 2 every time. Because then power can go in there, and there, there, and there, and then here. And then we'll just keep running this pipe over. 1 here, here, and then we'll stick 1 on the end like so. There we go. So they're all our loot fabricators. Then we're just going to get ourselves a drawer. 2 times drawers, because each one of these guys here, after they've run through the simulation, they're either going to make generalized nether prediction, or they're going to make the gas prediction. So I think depending on where the mob is located, so ghast in the nether, that's going to make generalized nether prediction. Otherwise, then we can have generalized overworld prediction. We're going to have generalized end prediction. And I think it's just those 3: overworld, end, and nether. So yeah, we just need to set up a double drawer above each one of these guys. So I need to make myself more drawers, which means we're out of planks, meaning don't have any more logs. I have tons of acacia now because of acacia creeper spawning in our farm. That's actually great. I completely forgot about those guys. The only thing is that's actually going to make us acacia drawers, which is not what I want, but they will work for making chests. I'm just going to have to come up with more oak solutions now in a bit. But look at all these chests. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to make this many. Right, it looks like I'm going to have to go chop down a few more trees, because I cannot turn this into... Yeah, it has to be oak or anything that's not a natural vanilla log. So, I guess to the twilight and start chopping down some more trees. These big twilight oak trees are pretty good. The only thing is that they're very tall and have tons of, like, sprouting branches throughout the entire tree, which makes it really hard to chop down. But otherwise, it's a great source of wood. I don't think I'm going to find any more in there. since it's also touching other trees, it kind of just messes up with the entire like integrity of it. So it just stays floating. Eventually, we'll probably tear them all down. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to Twilight anyway to kill more animals and stuff. But whatever. For now, it's good. So what we can do is just turn these into Twilight Oak planks, and then we can. Oh yeah. There's another thing I'm going to have to craft, similar to what I made here. I made it off camera, but what we're going to make is a demagnetizer, and this demagnetizer is going to make it so I don't be picking up those mob drops. I should just make sure there's absolutely nothing else here that I'm not picking up. Oh, coal. Coal seems to be another item. Okay, I can stick coal right there. Yes, that's okay. That's good. So what I want to grab then is demagnetizer. It's from the same magnet mod as I'm wearing, so simple magnets. We'll make ourselves a demagnetization coil, and then we'll upgrade it to have a larger area. Then what we'll do is we'll just come underneath here, make sure we're flying, make sure our flight is still good. Yep, we have a minute of it. And I want to stick it right here. Just break this block. And I'm just going to stick it right there. And then I'm just going to increase the area to 5. That way it selects even the inside if I hover over it. Yep. And now if I turn on the magnet, I can't pick up the mob drop, only the experience, which is good. Let's fill back in the floor here. You know what? I don't need this trapdoor here anymore, so let's get rid of that and just fill back in the floor properly. Right, cool. Now, drawers. We should be able to make a bunch of them now. There we go, 25 drawers. Not that we need that many, but it's good. Now, if we grab out pipe, I already have all the pipes on me. We need advanced pipe upgrades, because now we're going to filter out some stuff. Let's do this now. So I need item pipes on top of each one, like that. Then we're just going to disconnect this. So I need my pipe wrench, and we're just going to disconnect the ones in the middle here, like that. There we go. And now we can stick a drawer on top of each one. There we go. And one thing is, I keep getting told about this drawer controller. Apparently it works wirelessly. I'm not sure about that, because I've tried connecting this thing up by accident to a drawer that wasn't even connected to the link, and it never connected. So I don't know what you're talking about by saying this thing, as long as it's within range of it, it'll work. For instance, I might as well try now. Imagine it just works. Get this guy, and then just link it. Wait, that's exactly how it works? Huh. So it does work like that. Okay, I couldn't get that to... That never worked for me before. Maybe I did it wrong. But okay, that's cool actually then. That makes things a little bit easier. But even still, it did not have enough range from there to there. So I had to move it anyway. I don't care if it's connecting or not. Like everything over here, every slot is connecting, but it also is being used. So nothing is just empty. So whatever. Okay, at least now I know it does actually work wirelessly. So thank you for that. Right, not that we kind of need it at the moment. What did I get here? A bundle, bag of seeds. Okay, that's random stuff, but whatever. So now I'm just going to grab out some hoppers, and we're just going to stick the hoppers on top of this thing here. Out of curiosity, this thing isn't going to reach to this drawer here, is it? No. See, if I link these drawers right here, yeah, see, it's not going to reach them ones. I'd have to move the drawer controller over to here, but that's going to mess up everything. So I'm just going to disconnect for these for now. Right, so what we want to do then is tell everything here to actually lock. So back to Act Functional. Give me out the configuration tool and lock every single one of these guys. Just for now, until we have everything ready. Then we're just going to grab our simulation chambers, and we're going to stick these on top. Okay, and then we're going to grab us some cable here, because we need to power everything. Yeah, phantoms are going to keep spawning now. Since I already have their framework, I technically don't need them anymore. So I'm actually going to go quickly sleep. Right, there we go. So everything here is hooked up, and I need to route everything underground. So I'm going to break this here, break that. And then I'm going to break this here, make sure I'm still flying. Good. And then we're going to come underneath here and connect it to this item pipe right here. Oh, I'm all out of pipe. Pipe. And connect. Right, there we go. So we can fill back in the floor here now, like so. And then what we can do is tell each one of these guys here to extract. Okay? Now, the other thing is we're going to have to make sure these guys up here have access to all of the prediction matrices. So I need to put this on top, like that. And then what we're going to do is grab a drawer, just a single drawer, Do I not have a single drawer anymore? I guess not. Let's make ourselves a new one here. Don't have any more planks. Give me out some logs here. Should have plenty of Twilight logs left over. Drawer. And there. So what we can do with this guy then is just stick him... We'll stick him right here. Not that he really needs to be connected, which he won't be. So we'll just connect this up like this then for now. Like that. And that's it. Everything here... Oh, connect you. And that's it. Everything here is connected. So let me just dump everything I don't need back into the system here. Okay. I don't need my pipe wrench. Actually, I do need my pipe wrench. And I'm also going to need these upgrades, but I won't need them until I actually get the simulation running. So let's start off by putting ourselves the ghasts in here. So if I put the ghast in here, it says, cannot begin simulation missing input prediction matrix. So if I look up matrix here, you can see it's going to require glass panes, gold ingots, lapis, and iron. So it seems I'm all out of glass panes. Hopefully I can make a ton more glass panes. Yeah, okay. I'm also going to have to set up a glass smelting system. But for now, this should work. Just make a ton of them. And stick them all in there. And I'm going to make a few more. I'm also probably going to need a drawer upgrade here. Or upgrade. Let's see. I couldn't upgrade past copper. So let's make ourselves a few gold upgrades. Out of gold blocks. We have plenty of gold now. We have like 500k gold, which is crazy. And then we'll upgrade to diamond, and we'll stick a couple diamond upgrades in you. 2 is 1.2 million. Okay, that's plenty. Right, there we go. And actually, these upgrades here, does anything in here need more upgrades? You do, so I'll give you 2 upgrades. Do you need upgrades? No, but I might as well give you... Oh, wait, no, you already have plenty of upgrades. Take out 1. Do you need upgrades? No. Do you need upgrades? Yes, you do. Give you 2. You need upgrades? Almost. All right, there we go. Right, so this thing is pretty much ready to go. I'm just going to do this and upgrade, and that's going to start filling this thing here with the prediction matrices. Hopefully it'll go the whole way across. Oh, I guess it won't insert unless there's a data module in there. Okay, there we go. System energy critical. I need to give it power now, so I need to grab out a point. Grab out a power point here. And since this thing isn't connected fully underneath, I'm actually going to do something that's probably not needed, but just to make it look cleaner, I'm also going to add its own power point to every single line. So I need a few more of these guys, and I think I just need 2 of these. There we go. You go there, and you go there, and you go here. Okay, now just make sure they're all set to the sky power. Are these actually giving out power? No, they're not. See, this is the thing. I don't know. Some of these guys are sending out power. Other ones aren't. And I really don't know why. I have to, like, jump start it with Surge just to get it running. But each one of these guys now are filling with power. And just double check up here. So you're slowly filling with power. And then what I should do is drop stuff into the hopper then once it's 100% done. As you can see, it failed. So it just gave us a generalized nether prediction. So we can stick that in the top slot there. This gave us an overworld prediction, so we can stick that in there. And it's just going to keep running until it makes a new one. So 80%, 90%, and that should drop out. So this one failed as well. And I think this one failed. Yeah, so if they fail, they just make the nether prediction. And when they succeed, they'll actually drop out the actual ghast prediction orb. That one failed again. So they're going to fail a lot. This one succeeded. And every time it succeeds or completes a route, it's going to run a data collection. As you can see, we got ourselves a phantom prediction. That can go in that slot there. Then we tell it to extract, take out the orb, and give it an upgrade. And then the upgrade here is just going to have a filter with this so it doesn't extract out the nether stuff, even though it won't anyway. How do you do? Have you succeeded yet? No, we're about to figure out now. Prediction failed. I guess it's because it's a ghast, it's going to take a while to actually succeed on one. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole setup now. So what I'm going to quickly do is decorate the whole area, reconnect these guys back up underneath. Probably just run all this cable down like this. I need more item pipe. Connect everything back up like this, and then pretty much just tell everything here to extract. Oh, it already is extracting. Okay. Have you succeeded yet? Nope. Failed. Okay. I don't think it's going to extract out the nether waste at all. This one here is not. Okay. And what we can do with this nether waste actually then eventually is use it to craft other stuff. So we combine it with sugar and spider eyes, we'll get ghast tears. Combine it with a bone, We got blaze rods, and so on. You can even make gold, nether wart. You can upgrade it to end, and once you get end, you can actually make it into nether stars, coarse fruit, ender pearls, and endstone, which is cool. But for now, we don't need it. Phantom prediction. Okay, I don't know why that had this still on me. And now you can see in here, now that we have a pearl, we have to tell it what it wants. We want it to produce phantom membranes. Now, the thing is, it's going to try and destroy it going into the chest here. I think I might have been too late. Okay, we lost half of it. So I need to put the phantom membranes in a drawer here now. And same thing will go for that then. So ghast tears. Do I have no tears? Wow, okay. After all those ghasts I killed in the nether, none of them dropped a tear. But yeah, as you can see, this thing is just going to fill up until it reaches 48. And then it will have an upgraded version and we'll be good to go. Right, so I'm going to head to the Twilight, kill all the animals then, and then we'll have all of our animal modules, and then we'll go back and kill ourselves a wither. So, BRB. Alright, there we go. I have upgraded all of them to the basic module. I went to the Twilight and I completely forgot, oh yeah, mobs actually don't spawn there except for chickens. So I had to come back here and breed these guys like crazy until I had enough of them done. As you can see, I ended up killing all the most of the pigs anyways. There's 3 left, so we'll be able to repopulate later on. So for now, we have everything. So what we need to do next then is actually spawn ourselves the wither, collect his data module, and then kill him a bunch of times. I should be able to kill him quite quickly because of our pickaxe. And I've done this with the wall here. I'm still deciding maybe I should change out the block right here to maybe something else. Maybe some stripped logs. I don't really have any other stripped oak logs. Do I have any more oak? I don't have any oak logs. And let me just grow a few saplings here and see if I can make some more extra logs. And then we might be able to decorate the area a little bit better. Okay, roughly a stack of logs should do for now. Just put this in an offhand, come over here to our cutting board and just chop them all down to strip logs. And there we go. Now we'll come back over here and let's actually remove the corner blocks then and turn them into the stripped logs. There's probably other things I can do as well other than just making all out of stone. But we'll probably do that later on. Maybe even like the center blocks right here could be something else just to add a divider. Yeah, you know what? That actually looks a lot better. I don't know what I can run across the top. Maybe I could run some logs across the top as well. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, you know what? That actually doesn't look too bad. And then we can build up our wall across the top here then again. Just grab out more stone. And we'll just put that there. And there we go. So now it's kind of boxed in. And yep, everything here looks good. Right, so now we can take all our modules out of this thing here. So we'll just take out the 4 of these guys. And then we'll go get ourselves a wither now in a moment. So let's start off by putting... you know what, probably end up putting the wither in the last one there. So we'll put these guys here. So we'll do a sheep in here. We'll do a pig in here. We'll put a chicken here. And then we'll put a cow in here. So we have this last slot here. We're going to be for the wither. But we have this slot right here for something else. What should we add into this guy right here now? Is there any mob in the Twilight Forest that we would like to get multiple drops from? Not that I can think off the top of my head. I actually don't know what mob drop would be good to put in there. Anyway, we'll probably figure it out later on. If you have any suggestions of what I could put in there, that you can leave those down in the comments. But what we're going to do is we're going to head to the Twilight here. And then what we're going to do is just jump down this hole here because I don't want it to accidentally destroy my portal when I spawn the wither. So let's jump down here, come down somewhat deep. I think, yeah, right here is good enough. Right, so we're just going to grab some soul sand here. This soul sand is going to be used to make the wither, so we're just going to build it here. Remove these 2 pieces of dirt there. And then we're just going to grab out some skulls here. We should have plenty of them. Only 26? No, that's not right. Oh my god, hang on. Hang on a second here. I might have... Okay, I'm going to have to do that now in a moment. I might have forgotten to hook up the actual drawers that we have up to our logistics system. Oh my god, I think I haven't... Yeah, I never hooked that system up. I was meant to do it at the start of this episode. I completely forgot. I got sidetracked straight away. Right, what I want to do is anyway, right-click you. We got the data module, and then just kill you. Oh wait, we need to put you inside this thing here first. Oh yeah, I don't have flight now, so I have to use my jetpack. Put this in here quickly, and now let's kill him. There we go. Pretty easy because of our pickaxe, which it does 57 attack damage, which is great. So yeah, I'm going to spawn him, as according to this thing, 5 more times. I might be able to spawn actually multiple of them at the same time. If I could spawn like 5 of them all at once and then just kill them all, that'd be great. I don't know if this is going to be dangerous or not, but we're about to find out. For some reason these guys here didn't spawn. I need to move. Okay, there, lost cause. All right, well, I'm just gonna have to kill these guys first. And take you out. There we go. Yeah, for some reason, the second two didn't spawn. So that's a bit odd, but I still have enough to spawn 2 more withers, so we're good. Maybe I placed them too fast or something like that and it didn't get to register. There we go. So once I kill these 2, we'll have this entire module here filled, and then we'll be able to set up it inside the simulation chamber and just let it upgrade over time. All right, 2 of them spawn. Let's come down here and kill them. There's 1. And in the last one, there we go. Now we have a basic wither module. Now, which way is the way out? Here, perfect. We can turn off our hover mode here, activate our actual flight. How much long is the wither? 20 seconds. Wow, okay. I'm all the way over here slowly because they keep taking damage. Okay, we have plenty of stuff here. Let's put all this stuff away. I need these frame wall boards and some stone brick. So give me out that. Now what we can do is take out our wither module out of here and stick it over in this last guy. Right, so that's going to fill with that. And now this is going to take a long time to fill up. But it says, I think actually, if we have a look over here at our ghast one, you can see he's advanced right now. And he's already completed 100 out of 300 data. What it does is, if there's a successful project, which it failed then, or a sequence, when it succeeds, we'll get 10 data points per thing. So similar to this guy here, I think they're going to be almost the same. But yes, you get 10 for killing this guy now as well. Failed and failed. Yeah, they're going to fail a lot until they're self-aware. But yeah, that's pretty much the chance we have to wait now. These guys are pretty good still. But we have ourselves pig prediction, so that can go down here. And then the overworld matter, that can go in there. We have ourselves 2 sheep, so generalized matter, that goes in there. And nothing in you for a bit. This one succeeded just now, so that gave us some chicken and some overworld matter. And then in here, we got ourselves a cow prediction and some more overworld matter. This is giving us an end matter, which is nice. It seems to, maybe it did succeed. Did it succeed? No, we would have had a module. So it just ran 4 times already. Prediction failed. So that's going to run for a long time. But yeah, once this thing becomes self-aware, we'll pretty much be generating up nether stars like non-stop. And now what I need to do inside here is tell it what I want. I don't necessarily want the meat. Give me out the wool. And I'm also going to have to take off the trash can here because it's just going to dump everything if I don't. It seems that pigs only give the meat. So I guess, yeah, give me meat. Now, do we want feathers, eggs, or chicken? Are we producing feathers already? I don't believe so. No. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll tell it just to make us feathers for now. And you, leather. Actually, no, we're making leather from our farm already, aren't we? Or are we? Oh, no, we're not. Okay, so yeah, that will work fine. So now what we'll have to do is just take out everything. So the wool, the raw pork chops, the feathers, and the leather. And then add those into this thing over here. So we'll probably use this block here. So that's going to be raw pork chops, feathers, leather, and wool. Now, all the mob drops that these guys are producing will now get stored over here, no problem. And I don't think there's anything else being stored in these guys at the moment. I think everything else here is grand until we get a successful, which we did. Okay, perfect. So now I can add that in there. So add the wither prediction in there. That's going to get pulled down. Tell it to make the star. And boom, a nether star. And then we can put the nether star over in this slot now as well, which we can put right there. Perfect. Now, let me just check here. Did I actually attach the logistic cable underneath? No, I didn't. Right, I thought I did. So what I need to do is run a cable all the way across the bottom right here, following this kind of path all the way over, and then connect it to this drawer controller. So let me do that quickly, and then we'll have access to our drawers from there. All right, there we go. So now this should be 100% connected up to the system. I can put that away for now. And we have a look in here. Do we have zombie? Yep, we have blaze rods there. Okay, perfect. So yeah, this thing is completely hooked up right now, and we have 5 stars. And if we take out all of the stars and put them back in the system to all 11 go in there, they do. Perfect. So now what we can do with that is actually finally make ourselves our acceleration wand. So with the acceleration wand, then we'll be able to speed up everything in the area, making it, well, not in the area, I mean on the block that you click on, making it so things run a lot quicker. For instance, if I grab out now the acceleration one, which is fully charged from being in my inventory because of wireless charging, have a look in here, and if we just hold shift and right click this guy, it should speed up. As you can see, it's already 20%, now it's 50%, and if I just sit here and just speed it up constantly, it should level this thing up like crazy. As you can see, we're 135, just give it another couple of seconds. Look inside, we're at 141. So it goes extremely quickly. So engaging the enemy, and it already went through 144, so it must have succeeded. And then we can do the same down over here. So this guy's at 48 or 28. Let's give it a couple of these guys and look inside now, and it's already 35. Is this thing actually on the maximum speed? Because it has a thing where you can change the speed. Sneak right click to pull blocks. I have no key to change the speed. Let me see if I can find that control. Oh, okay, so the mode is already changed. It doesn't say what it is in here, but it's by default, it seems to be equal. So this is the fastest mode. So how fast does this run now? Oh my god, it's actually generating up faster than this thing here can extract. If you look at the top, you can see like we're done at 30, 32, 35, 36, 37, 39, succeeded, and it's already on the advanced tier. So we're actually going so fast, the power production can't even keep up with it. That is crazy good. And if I'm looking here now and speed this guy up, and it's going to start losing power now in a second because the cable won't be able to keep up with the power input. But now you can see 190 where it should be all the way down to 134. So that's great. Now we're producing a lot of stuff and we're producing a lot of stars. We used how many stars? But we already are back up in 11. So we're producing a lot of stuff, which is crazy. And look, there's already 17 of them in here. Speed this guy up here quickly. Done another 12, 8, and it's extracted them out. Put them in here and we have 29 nether stars. That is crazy good. So yeah, I'm going to end it there. Hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell while you're at it then as well. So without any further ado, goodbye.